Oh, here you go.
Touch.
Don't bother with touch controls.
I hate touch controls in general. It's real great how they give us this after the opening thing. We have to fight that thing.
And minus is next, yeah.
Beautifuls.
Yeah, so you've got your
Combos,
light,
okay.
light and heavy attacks, and there's a ton of combos.
Standard combos, gotcha, okay.
These, I believe, help you hold a combo, but ultimately they don't do much damage. They're just kind of there to be flashy. And I think maybe call back to Devil May Cry, because that character used guns and it's from the same guy.
Okay. Beautifuls. Okay.
And you can only dodge a certain number of times before she, like, tires out. Now, this is a cool mechanic, and this is like a Bayonetta thing. If you dodge at the last second, everything goes into slow-mo, and that's when you can really wail on people.
Okay.
So it's better to always be...
Wait.
Yeah, always be mindful of when exactly you're dodging, because it's more beneficial to dodge at the very last second, and it also looks a lot cooler.
That's pretty sweet. That's pretty
Yeah.
sweet.
And
Okay.
there you go. That's pretty much all you need to know so far.
Okay, cool. So whatever, name me a few other franchises / games in this genre of stylish character action.
There's Devil May Cry, and that includes the reboot, DMC. There's Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. The new Transformers game is a
Oh yeah,
light version
Devastation.
of this. Yeah.
I can't wait for that, man. That's so cool.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it plays a lot like Metal Gear Rising, which is more offensively minded than this, which is a little more defensive. But ultimately, to an outsider like you or me, it's very similar. And there was Dante's Inferno, which was kind of like this, but I didn't play that one.
Was that a Devil May Cry game?
No, that was just based on Dante's Inferno.
Okay.
book.
This is why whenever I hear the word Dante, I assume
Yeah.
Devil May Cry. Featuring Dante!
You're not allowed to have nice things, you idiot. And this is the Gatekeeper to Hell.
Santa Claus? Oh, fucking wonderful.
But I don't believe in Santa.
The fuck?
This game's awesome.
Sadly, no other cutscene in the game lives up to this opening.
Oh,
Like,
really?
if the whole game was just this shit, I'd fucking love it. But
So after this cutscene, it stops being funny?
it's, I mean, there's like humor, but it starts taking itself seriously.
Has there been any talks of a possible
Third?
Yeah.
They want to, but it could be a thing where, like with 2, where they wanted to for a long time and no one would give them money.
So if I get one, when did one come out?
1, ooh, I gotta look that up. I think early 09, maybe. Another release date.
And this was what, 2014 too?
I think so. Bayonetta 1 was October 29th, 2009. And 2 was... Yeah, September 20th, 2014.
Okay.
Awkward game and cover art to grab in GameStop from a guy I went to high school with, but beautiful.
Seriously, someone.
I should have just ordered off Amazon, but I'm like, I want this now. I changed my mind and I bought it, and yeah, it was a little awkward. So
What was it awkward for? He worked there. It's his fucking job.
I want this game with a hot girl on the cover. She gets naked when she attacks. Pretty good. Yeah, so as you attack more enemies, you build up magic, those little orbs in the top left. That'll let you pull off like super finisher moves and stuff like that, which are mostly revolve around being dominatrix.
I want to go bullet
enemies.
time. There we go.
Shit.
I like the animation when like she runs and she's like I'm too cool for you, motherfucker, and like just like starts walking slowly. That's kind of I like that. It's nice touch.
Yeah. Like while the textures may not be wonderful, a lot of detail goes into the animation and making everything pop.
Yeah, everything. You know, I will say though, like this is a. You know what this looks like to me? A Smash stage, because like you're on a flat platform, like going around the city. What the? No, I know, Sega didn't work on this, but their name's on it, and I can't notice that every time you destroy enemies, gold rings go into you.
Yeah, they're called halos, but it's hard to
Not
think.
see
Maybe
the
there
Sonic
wasn't-
connection, yeah. Was that in 1 with the gold rings in
Yeah,
1?
yeah.
Okay, yeah, that has to be a Sonic
Yeah,
reference.
the first Bayonetta was chock full of Sega references, like Outrun music, Afterburner music,
No Sonic
Space
music?
Harrier. No, not really. I mean, there's the Eggman reference. I mean, there's the section like Hideki Kamiya, the director of the first game, and like Wonderful 101, stuff like that. He really loves Space Harrier. So there's an entire section in the first Bayonetta that's literally like playing Space Harrier music, and it's like a the shooting thing.
Yeah.
He works that into a lot of his games. I'm thinking about it, but
Okay, so I guess this is where the game starts proper, so now I have an actual health bar, I can die now.
yeah. This
okay.
is, yeah.
Gotcha. So did the director of 1 come back for this?
No, he was working on Wonderful 101.
Is he?
He's the guy on Twitter that blocks everyone.
Yeah, he's blocked me, and I have literally never had a single interaction with him in my life.
When he tweets out his like rules for today, sometimes he's like, sometimes I'll just go to your friends' profiles if you make me upset, and I'll block them too, just because I can.
I think that may have happened once, because again, this is the first game I've ever played that he's associated with, so yeah, I have no idea what I did.
You ever played Beautiful Joe or Okami?
No, I've heard of him, but like,
Oh,
they're on my list of games I'd like to possibly one day.
Yeah, Beautiful Joe's on mine, but like Okami is a very good game, and Bayonetta, of course, I like a lot.
Okami's the one with the
Wonderful 101.
wolf?
Yeah, that's the Zelda-ish one with the water brush.
Yeah.
style.
And so he did both of those?
Yeah.
Okay. What's normally regarded then as his like magnum opus?
See, he worked on stuff like Resident Evil 2 back in the day. 'Cause,
Oh, I love Resident Evil 2.
yeah, like it really just depends on your taste. Like for some people, Bayonetta is the best thing.
Was he the director of Resident Evil 2?
I'm just gonna pull up his wiki because I'm forgetting what all he's worked.
I got a
on.
bronze medal. That ain't that good. Oh well. Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, the main like gameplay longevity thing of this is coming back and trying to
High
do
scores?
better. Yeah. Like you're gonna suck at first, but the more you play, the better you'll get. Kind of.
Do you unlock more power ups and moves and shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, recently he said he's happy to work with Capcom again. That's good.
Oh, what was he? Was he fired? Did he have like a falling out with Capcom?
Like a fair amount of Platinum Studio derives from a studio called Clover, which was at Capcom. That's where they made Beautiful Joe, Okami, stuff like that.
Okay.
But there was a falling out, and they're like, well, if we can't make the games we want to make, we'll find someone who will let us, kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's see. He was the system planner on Resident Evil 1 and the director on 2. Devil May Cry. Beautiful Joe, he directed. He was a voice actor in Phoenix Attorney. Let's see. Yeah, and he's working on Scale Down for the Xbox One right now. Like, out of all his games, I'd say that I've played, Bayonetta 1 is probably my favorite, but Okami is a beautiful game. It's just a little talky.
So what? Okay.
Like, you can get the HD version on the PS3 for like $20, and it's wonderful.
Oh, what? So again, to go back, that's the Wolf game.
Yeah.
Okay. What about Beautiful Joe? Any kind of HD remasters of those?
No, unfortunately.
Okay.
Ooh. Son, you're getting shit on.
I know. I'm trying to do the blocky thing, but there we go. Cutscene, go! I really like this game.
I was worried you wouldn't. I was worried you'd see like the sexual gratuity and be like, oh, fuck this. And then you like get into the gameplay and just be like, oh, this isn't for me. It's too fast or something.
No, I like its fast. I mean, yeah, it's completely over the top in its sexuality, and I understand why people wouldn't like this and would get offended at it. I do, completely get that. but it's fun.
Fuck, you got fucked.
I'm gonna die. Hooray!
The witch hunts are over.
Blackout! Alright. I'll try and do this level, and then maybe we'll...
Pass it off to me if you
Yeah.
can't do it.
Okay. So,
Ew.
okay, so you were saying that, I apologize if you said it and I wasn't listening, but so the director of one, Captain Blocky, his
Captain Blocky.
well, how much input did he have in this game?
I'm sure they just like ran some stuff by him and said, "Hey, how do you like this?" And he's like, "Sure, yeah, that's Bayonetta-ish." But
But he had
It was a
no
different director.
he had no direct involvement, really?
more or less, like it's hard to say at the, because, you know, it's the same studio. He's probably, it's hard to say how much he did or didn't look over the game. Like he is protective of his franchises, but you know, like there was probably just enough trust. A lot of the same people who worked on it, regardless of the creator.
So is it his studio?
Not his studio, but it's a studio he's employed at.
Oh, okay.
Like he's one of the
Higher ups?
directors. Yeah.
So you brought it up earlier, the kind of over the top sexual nature. From what I understand, this is a game that the Tumblr crowd not a big fan of.
Oh, I'm sure. It's like I get it, but it's not like it's. Well, I'm talking
I like how you
sometimes.
said that as that happened.
It's hard to say because, like, some people say it weakens her character, but she, like, overcomes any obstacle that comes her way, usually by means of something like that. So, like, if anything, she's the dominant character in the entire series. Like, she just nonchalantly deals with any issue that gets thrown at her. And people are like, oh, she's naked, she's weakened. It's like, well, still kicks everyone's ass.
No, I just got a stone medal. Stone the worst.
Yeah. That's your F word. You win.
Shoot, not my day.
So this is one of your helpers from hell, and he's decided to turn on you for some reason.
Oh,
I'm sure.
yeah.
I'm sure it's explained.
Okay.
Her soul,
Who so?
John. Oh shit,
I
son.
don't-
Hell wants her.
He want that ass.
Zoinks.
Oh no,
Too slow.
my friend maybe kind of question mark. I don't really know. You know, I will say I do like games that start off like this, where it's like you're in the middle of shit. It's kind of fun. You can fly in this game?
Yeah, in certain sections. Bayonetta is one of the games where like the first boss fight could easily be the final boss fight
In
a
like any
lesser
other game, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is awesome! Can you still? Oh, can
Yeah,
you still,
yeah.
okay.
You just have to be much more spatially aware because of his attacks are kind of wide-reaching.
Okay, that's fine.
These are definitely kind of games you adjust to, especially with just how much is going on.
Yeah. So is there? Do you get like health in these levels, or is it just like you get one life and then you just see how far you can get?
There is some health you get. You can also buy items from the store that lets you restore health, stuff like that. There's just usually not any in fights like this. It's just stuff you find throughout the stage. Like in most stages, you're running through areas. It's just the opening stage is, you know, kind of auto going on the back of a jet, on the train.
And it's amazing for it. This
And the
is.
people of New York just kind of deal with this shit all the time, pretty much. It's like, oh, there's that thing back on the tower.
I have no idea why, but my first thought was like this, like Ghostbusters fighting this.
Yeah.
Gozer the Destroyer. Choose a vessel.
Oh, rip. Rest in peace.
Blackout. Alright. So is this the end of level 1?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll kill this guy and then we'll find out. Oh, so it saves your progress? Okay. It saves your the health bar you're at in terms of the boss.
Sort of, I think, yeah. Not to brag, but I didn't die a lot because I always kept a lot of health items on me.
Well, I don't have any, alright, so fuck you.
So fuck you. Try and be nice.
How is it being nice to go, well, actually, I didn't die. Shit.
I said because I had a lot of health items. I was disqualifying this current fight.
Okay, so
I
first...
could have been like, yeah, you suck, and you're dodging. You're not dodging a whole lot of shit. You should be able to dodge, you moron.
I shouldn't have to dodge, I just kill things.
I should just have to press the buttons, and they should bend to my
I'm
will.
just pressing the fucking win button.
Yeah, you should have dodged that, mate.
I always wonder, for some reason, just in any type of game, I don't pay attention to dodging. I don't know what it is.
It's essential for these games.
I'll have to-
And sometimes they'll lock it behind the store too, just to make sure you're paying attention. It's always like really, really cheap, but and the halos you're getting, the rings are your currency, by the by.
What now?
The rings you're getting through your money.
Cool.
Just so you know, that's why they're there.
This is pretty sweet. This is pretty sweet.
Well, this hell creature turned on me. I guess I'll rely on another one. This one's the Tarantula? No, this is just a thing.
I will say I really like the designs of these creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Normally I find like whenever video games have like giant monster like bosses, I was like they all look like the same. Like I would say this has a very unique.
Appropriately grotesque.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bayonetta has very interesting enemy design. And in this game, like, the first game you just fight all kinds of, like, angels, which all look really weird in their own way, but in this game you go to hell and fight demons. So you kind of get a mix of these interesting enemy designs. And then there's this fucker.
It was this fucker, Chris.
I don't know, he's a bad guy. And then there's this bad guy.
I know the one who destroyed.
There's a lot of bad guys in this game.
Oh, the one area Bayonetta 2 falls short compared to 1 is its final boss fight. Like, I don't want to spoil it, but Bayonetta 1's, it's like, they kind of...
I've heard it's real good, the final boss.
Yeah, they set the stakes too high in terms of everything. And this one is really good, but it can't live up to fighting in the universe, basically.
Isn't
Like, I don't, like, you hear if I spoil the final boss fight to 1?
isn't it technically no matter where you fight, you are fighting in the universe, Chris?
Oh, fuck you, man. Well, spoilers. You dodge the enemy past Pluto, past all the planets, and into the sun.
That's cool.
Oh, I wish you'd stay in the Santa outfit for this game.
Santa outfit?
It's
Oh,
what he's
wait,
wearing
oh.
earlier, yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
And another thing is, like, sometimes the cutscenes do this, which usually means they're briefer and easier to follow and not as heady, but there's an interesting presentation mix.
It's like something out of a storybook Sonic game presentation thing. Just stack images.
You know.
She's pretty hot for a dead chick.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Stand of her shit when she was in the
I was
room.
a big fan of her shit. She's
Oh, look at her face! What the
still not a fan.
What the fuck?
She's not dead,
Jeez.
Enzo.
And isn't Enzo the name of the main guy in Assassin's Creed? Was that Ezio?
That was Ezio.
Ezio, gotcha.
Ezio Auditore da Firenze.
Well, I think we'll probably call it a day here on starting Bayonetta 2. I'm sure at one point maybe we'll go back and I'll do first part of Bayonetta 1 as I was trying to do today. But I have been FDA.
I've been Cereza.
And we'll see you on another part, maybe. Okay, bye. Forget about it!